my Pro Football Hall of Fame friend. We have found him. He is here on the Rich Eisen Show. He's Rod Woodson. How you doing, Rod?
Rich, I am doing fine. Listen. I heard the little thing about Rudy.
Yes.
And I know Rudy lives in Vegas. I live in Vegas. So if you want me to help you out here, and
yes, Rudy's pissed at me because I keep saying that the movie's fake, and it's
if you want me to walk up to the door and ring the doorbell for you, I got
Do
you.
it.
Yeah,
Do it, Rod.
You know what, Rod? It's all coming up maize and blue these days, isn't it? So yeah,
That it is.
Right. Now, it's a true story that Bo recruited you, but he was way too intense for you. Isn't that a true story, Rod? Right?
No, not Bo. No. I met Bo for the first time at the Playboy All-American.
Yes.
When they had that back in the day after my sophomore year at Purdue. I met Bo, talked to him, but he didn't recruit me for anything over there. Not going down there to Auburn.
Did Notre Dame ever recruit you, Rod? Did they ever?
They did. They wanted me to take 2 AP courses my senior year, Rich, and I'm like, that's okay. I like school, but I don't like school that much.
See, the provost, they needed you to get things up for you to be admitted to Notre Dame. Is that what you're saying? Right? They need your grades?
That's what they wanted, but I'm like, you know what? I rather go to Purdue. They're not asking me to take 2 AP courses.
This is great. Here's a great story too. I've heard this one. You told me this one. Indiana. How did Indiana? Why didn't you go to Indiana? Why didn't Mystery Indiana go to Indiana? This is great.
Well,
go for it.
So Coach. I'm losing his name.
Corso.
Yeah,
right?
Lee. So Lee was coaching. He was driving up to see me. He knocks on my door, and he tells me who he is, which I already knew he was. And then he told me that he heard that he was fired while he was driving to see me. And I'm telling you what, the dude was he's a great ambassador for Indiana University, University of Indiana, the Hoosiers, because he gave him a lot of love. And he still wanted me to go there. And I was like, Coach, they fired you over the radio.
That's amazing.
Like, if they fired you over the radio and you did all that for them, what would they do to me if I got hurt?
What'd he say?
He really didn't have an answer for that.
And last one, though, what trumps it all, Arizona State. Tell me that one. You got to tell me the Arizona State story. Come on now.
I mean, Arizona
Please.
State, go there. They don't have a coach. And I can't remember the name of my host, but he was a tight end. And, I'm a 17-year-old knucklehead kid from Indiana. I don't know who Gandhi is. I mean, I know Gandhi, but I really don't know what it is, right? So he was like, you want to go see Gandhi? And I'm like, sure.
The movie.
Guess,
The movie.
The movie. It's a 3.5-hour movie with the intermission.
Oof.
So we go at like 5:30 or whatever it is. By the time it's over, it's 9:30, 10. And he's like, well, what do you want to do now? I'm like, man, you can take me back to my room and tell your guys I'm going to Purdue.
So one of the greatest defensive backs in the history of football, I can call you that. You don't have to. We all know you are. Could have gone to Arizona State had the tight end who was in charge of your recruiting visit not said, let's go see a 3.5-hour movie or any movie at all, right? Pretty much.
Because I'm glad he did, because if I would have went to Arizona State, Rich, I don't know if you ever heard about me. I think I would have flunked out.
You'd been hooting with the Owls? Is that what you're saying?
That's a party university, right? So that was probably the best thing, the best decision I've made when I was a kid is not to go to Arizona State.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.